Oh, hello. Good to see you again. This is a big day for the company. Spring Energy will now become part of Tullow Oil. So there is a lot of work to be done in order to be ready for the press conference later today. But before we go into that, let's go back to where we left you last time. Today, the first oil from our production facility out in the North Sea will be shipped to shore.
At the same time, the gas will be transported through pipelines to the markets in Europe.
But what happens once we have brought the oil and gas ashore?
In this final part of our story, we'll look more closely at the making of retail goods we use every day. Now, you probably don't realise just how many consumer products that are only made possible because of oil and gas production.
This is where things get really exciting. What happens with the oil and gas when it leaves the platform?
Let's see where they go.
Hey, I remember you. You came and said hello when I was out fishing. I didn't know that you were a health and safety dolphin. I'm off up to the surface to see where the oil goes and what's done with it.
And I'm off to the United Kingdom to see how they use the gas.
The oil has been loaded onto the oil tanker through the offloading system and is being transported to a refinery. When we get there, we're going to meet Lady Gasoline and she's going to show us around. Hello, Lady Gasoline.
Hi, Springfella. It's nice to see you. First, Springfella, we need to offload the oil from the tanker and send it to our special plant, where we separate and distill the oil into different fractions.
Ah.
After being heated in a furnace, the crude oil comes into the distillation column on the left. 'Tis inside this tower the distillation process takes place. Different kinds of oil and oil products separate at different boiling points. So, the lighter components rise to the top, while the heavy ones remain close to the bottom.
Wow.
These heavy components are sent off to a cracker to be separated once more before they are ready to be sold as products.
Oh my.
The residual fractions at the very bottom can be blended with diesel and processed to make asphalt, a watertight substance for roof coverings or road surfaces. As we move upwards, you can see all the other different products that can be made out of crude oil, such as diesel fuel for heavy vehicles like trains and jet fuel for planes.
Ah.
Further up, you can see products like petrol for use in cars and light gases such as LPG, which is used to fill hot air balloons and as a fuel in camping stoves. These products are probably what most people think of when we talk about oil and its uses. So there we are. Oil produces many things. And we're caring for the environment too, since our carbon capture process means greener energy.
You were right, Lady Gasoline. Thank you so much for showing me around. Goodbye, Lady Gasoline. I need to get back and meet up with Spring Lady. I wonder how she's getting on.
Hello, Spring Lady. Good to see you. What can I do for you?
Oh, hello, tall fellow. I was wondering if you had the time to show me how gas is used in the UK.
Of course, it'd be my pleasure. But then you'll have to call me Tullow, like all me close friends.
Ooh, where are we going?
Oh, we're going to meet a friend of mine, Sir Sidney Tullow, at the Oval Cricket Ground in London.
the famous gas holders at the Oval Cricket Ground in London, storing gas since the late 19th century, which makes the ground iconic.
Just a minute there, Lady Spring. Stop all that rushing about and have a break. You can't come to England without watching cricket and having a nice cup of tea. Ah, splendid.
I'm sorry we have to leave so soon, Sir Sidney, but there's a lot I'd like to show Spring Lady before she returns to Norway. Thanks for the tea, though.
Oh, a classic. Nice bike.
Hop on, Spring Lady, and hold tight.
Oh, look, it's the famous grouse. Wow.
Hello, Spring Lady, you alright, hen? I'm just making some pan-fried haggis with tatties and neeps. It'd be nice with a wee garnish of spring onion as well, if you know what I mean. Aye, what did we do without gas cookers, eh?
Quite right, Hamish. But it must be hard to keep this place warm in the winter.
Well, we use gas-fired boilers, pipe the water round the building, through the floor heating and into the radiators.
I see. That explains a thing or two.
I'm afraid we need to get going, Spring Lady. Say goodbye to Hamish. We have a train to catch.
Alright, see you later then.
Where are we heading now, Tullow?
Oh, we're going to a place called Clanverpil Pwyl Gil... no. Clanver... But you have got to be joking.
Where?
It's the place in the UK with the longest name. We'll get a bite to eat there before we take a boat over to Ireland.
Hello there, and welcome to Llanfairpwll Gingilgogerig Fiandrobil Lantasilio Gogogog, or Llanfairpwll as we locals say. Would you care for a bowl of lovely leek soup? Just between you and me, it's the best soup in the village.
It smells wonderful. Thank you. One thing is puzzling me. You use gas to cook, heat water, and keep you warm. But how do you light up city streets and homes?
You see, we don't have all that hydropower that you have in Norway. So we have to rely on other sources to brighten things up. We mainly burn gas, which generates steam, and then the steam's used to drive large turbines, which generate our electricity.
Wow, obviously gas has a lot more to it than meets the eye. Where are we going now, Tullow?
I'll take you to my office so you can meet some of my colleagues before you head back to Norway.
Any particular reason for meeting them?
Well, we all work in an oil company too, just like you do.
You do?
One of the main things oil makes possible is plastics. So many things are made of different kinds of plastic. Umbrellas, glasses, dentures, Wellington boots, mobile telephones. And what about lights, blinds, chairs, computers, telephones, pens, rulers? And footballs. Safe climbing equipment, park furniture, gardening tools, hose pipes. Yes, hose pipes. Never mind, I'll soon dry off. I'd better get back to the office and see if Spring Lady has returned.
There you are, Springfellow. We've been looking all over for you.
We?
Yes, I'd like you to meet Tullow, a very good friend of mine that I met on my travels.
Springfellow, it's great to finally meet you. I've heard lots of good things about you and your team.
You have?
Yeah, jump in and we'll give you a lift back to the office.
We live in a modern world where oil and gas remain really important sources of energy. We have tried our very best to make sure that we can gain all the benefits from oil and gas without danger to any of those who work for us or spoiling the environment. But in order to grow as a company must seek new opportunities. Find funds to support initiatives, at the same time as being talented enough to do the job well. We have already achieved a lot, but it's time to open new doors. It's a pleasure to introduce you all to a new family, the Tullow family.
Thank you very much, Springfellow. Everybody at Tullow is delighted that you've chosen to become part of our family. And I'm sure it'll be a win-win situation for all of us. I'm really looking forward to what lies ahead. It's quite a challenge to run and manage an oil company across borders. But join us next time and we'll show you how.